creator of Untamed Maine, and I am back once again. I am back again. Yes, I am back. Um, I know some people that have been following me from the beginning of my journey that has been pushing me is like, you know, girl, again. But this time I feel more ready. This time I am preparing myself for this journey and I'm challenging myself. So for the next few weeks, every week on a Tuesday, I'm going to be dropping a video. Yep. Every Tuesday, I'm going to be dropping a video at 7:45 Atlantic Standard Time. I will be dropping videos every Tuesday. So, this time around, I am more prepared. In the beginning, I was like, I don't know what to do. When I first started, I started out with hair because it was the easiest for me to talk about starting off my journey. But I always knew like hair was never just going to be about hair. When I first thought about Untamed Maine, I thought about free your mind, free your heart, free your thoughts was the quote that I made up for Untamed Maine. So it's basically about me freeing myself because I am an introvert and I do have social anxiety. So me talking to people, me posting on social media, those were all stuff that were a bit nerve-wracking to me, and me creating this page was a way for me to open up myself more, to be a little more comfortable being uncomfortable. So with that being said, I know that I struggle with being consistent. So what I did is I actually sat down and I took some time and I created a calendar or a schedule. Not gonna show you what it is, but gonna show you like briefly, like, don't want to show you what content is coming, but as you can see, it's literally filled with stuff. So I think there's like 20 something more weeks left in the 30. Let's see. So there is 25 more weeks left. I actually just dropped a video this Tuesday on the 15th, but it's not posted anywhere. It's only on my YouTube. So if you're not subscribed to my YouTube, you probably don't know, but I have been on a social media hiatus, basically from Facebook and Instagram, because those are the two most apps that I use. Instagram being the most because I'm an Instagram girly. But yeah, I took a little social media hiatus for the month of July, so that's why I didn't really post anything on any of my pages. So, but as soon as August 1st hit, you will be seeing more content from me being posted on Instagram. Follow me on Instagram, and I'm gonna slide on over to TikTok as well. All of my accounts are under Untamed Maine, so you can find me Untamed Maine on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. My Facebook is more like a personal thing with like, close-knit family, friends, and, a lot more locals and such. But yeah, I am way more active on Instagram. Find me on Instagram. So this video, I don't want it to be too long. It's going to be really, really quick. I don't want it to pass 15 minutes. I'm going to try to keep my videos, short, sweet, to the point. I did a video last year and it was like over an hour. And people were like, girl, that video is too long. So no, I'm not doing that this time. I'm trying to keep it short and sweet. So I want to reintroduce myself, reintroduce my page. So I'm basically myself. We'll get more into the page like later on. The page is basically going to be about me and my journey as an introvert, telling you like what I go through, what I do, how I do different things, like just about me, my lifestyle as an introvert with social anxiety. So yeah, this is just me reintroducing myself. I'm going to do a quick little Q&A to Z Q&A. So we're going to just jump right into it. The first letter is A, and it's asking what is my worst fear, and I would say my worst fear would be dying and leaving my son behind. Like, I don't want to, God forbid, I don't want to, I don't want to happen. I want to be here to see him grow and become a grown man with kids and maybe become a grandma and all that good stuff. So yeah. B is easiest person to talk to when it is rough. God. But besides God, of course, my best friend. I do have two male best friends that are amazing, two different complete personalities. So yeah, I would definitely talk to my best friend and I get two different point of views, two different perspectives, and then of course I pray and talk to God. And then the next one is the last song I listened to. So I have to go in my phone and see because I be on Spotify. I am a Spotify girly. And it's Broadway 25. So that was the last song I listened to. The next letter is D. What is your hair color? My hair color is dark brown. I know a lot of people think it's black, but no, it is dark brown. E is someone you have a crush on. If you know me, you know KG, Kevin Gates is B. I do have a local celebrity crush. I'm not gonna put that out. I will never put that out. But my celebrity crush is definitely KG. That's Faye. Like, come on. Fave Bible verse is F. The letter F is fave Bible verse. My fave Bible verse is, and I hope I don't say this wrong, but I learned this a few years ago, and it's Juan capítulo 3:16. Porque de tal manera amó Dios al mundo que ha dado a su Hijo unigénito para que todo aquel que en él cree, unigénito, mas tenga vida eterna. And that was John 3:16 in Spanish. So that is one of my favorite Bible verses. I hope I said it correctly. I haven't said it in such a long time, but to remember all of that, I learned that in 8th grade, and it has stuck with me for many, many years. Next one is G. What are you good at? I am pretty good at, whatever I put my mind to. Like, if I say I want to do something, I am gonna work at it until I perfect it, or at least perfect it. So yeah, I don't think there's anything that I ever said I want to do and didn't come close to it being perfect. So I'm good at pretty much anything I put my mind to. Who was your last hug? My son. We are at I, and it says, who do people know you as? I am a nobody. To be honest, I am really a nobody. If anybody knows me, they know me as my siblings' little sisters. So they'll say my Camisha little sister. They would say, yeah, they say my mom, they'll say Nicole's daughter, or they'll say Joel's daughter. Like, yeah, nobody really knows. I don't know why my name don't stick with people, and I guess it's because, like, I don't really talk much. I'm an introvert. So, yeah, everybody knows me as somebody else. Somebody's sister, somebody's daughter, somebody's cousin. They don't really know me as Jania. So here I am trying to make a name for myself. My name is Jania Nikita. Jania, not Janaya, not Jania. Well, I used to say Jania just to make it easier for people to pronounce it properly, but I really don't like people mispronouncing my name, and that's why I try to stress it as much as I can, because I'm tired of living a lie. Tired of living a lie. All right, so now we are at J, and it's asking for my biggest regret in life. I know this is probably gonna sound cliche, and you're gonna be like, girl, be so for real, but I don't have any regrets. Like, I try to live my life with no regrets. I live my life like, if something has happened, I don't think of it as, oh, I'm gonna regret this for the rest of my life. Like, no, I think of it, oh, this is a lesson. God wanted me to go through this. He wanted me to experience this, and I look at, okay, how do I move on from here? What did I learn from this? Like, how do I do better? How do I make better choices? Or so I think of anything that I may think might be a regret. I think of it as a lesson learned. So I don't regret it. I take it as a lesson. K is in love with anyone? Moi. Self love is the best love. No, I am not in love with anyone. I am single and living my life however I want. L, X you still like. I don't like any of my exes. Um, yeah, this moving on, moving right along. M, who was your first kiss with? I'm, I'm gonna leave that for another story because I think that's a story worth telling. So yeah, we're gonna save that for another video. Comment down below if you want to hear that story because it's definitely a weird one. But anyways, moving right along. N, what time did you wake up? My alarm is set for, and I, who else does this? Like, leave a comment down below if you do this, because I have alarms set for 4:15, 4:30, 4:45, 5, 5:30, 6, 6:30, and yeah, 6:30 is the last one. And I was supposed to set one for 7 o'clock so that I could get up, but if I don't set like numerous alarms, like my body, like it'll have to get a push to get up. Because if I set one alarm, I would oversleep. I guarantee you, I would oversleep. So if I miss the first one, at least I catch the third or the fourth one. You know, that type of way. Especially since I'm going to sleep so late. But moving right along, we are at N, and I think I've been doing pretty good with time. I think I've been doing pretty good. But we are at N, and it is asking. No, we did N. That was N. What time did you wake up? Right now we are at O, and it says, who is your best friend? My bestie is Smoothie. We've been rocking for over 15 years. Yeah, that's my dog. And then I do have another best friend, Ishish Murder. And these are the Smoothie is, that's his nickname, his street name, whatever. Ishish Murder, that's a nickname that I gave him. I'm not gonna put his name out there. I don't know if he wants to be put out there, but yeah, that's my two male best friends. And Pete, who did you last text? My last text went to my second best friend, Ishish Murder. And Q is, why is there a reason to smile? Life is good. I have no complaints. I have no illnesses. I have no, like, I'm healthy. I'm not as wealthy as I would like to be, but I'm doing good financially. I'm not stressing over anything. Like, you know, life is okay right now. Life is great right now. You know, people have it way worse than I do, so I am thankful for where I am. So that's a reason for me to smile. R is the longest relationship. The longest relationship that I have been in. You know, I it could it. I want to say 5 years, but within those 5 years, we probably broke up like 100 times. So yeah, I don't think I've ever had a relationship where I've stuck in it consecutively, and you know, we stuck it out. Like, I've always, yeah, I guess I'm the problem. I don't know. It's not me, it's them. But yeah, the longest, probably like 10 months. If you want to say like consecutively, I like a year, a year, a year. S, when is your birthday? I am a Leo. Woohoo! August 2nd is my birthday. T, what is your middle name? So, as you can see from my description above, my page, my YouTube page, you'll see my name as Jania Nikita. You'll hear me say it in my videos. My name is Jania Nikita. It's my first and my middle name. I just wanted to start using my name because I feel like a lot of people, we have middle names and we really don't use our middle names. Like, what are middle names for? It's just to differentiate different people. Like, I don't know a lot of people that use their middle names. A lot of people are embarrassed of their middle names. Some people have middle names, use their middle names, and are embarrassed of their first name, so they use their middle names. But I think my name is pretty unique, and I like it, so I wanted to start using it more. Um, like within my young adult years, I'd say like my 20s, my early 20s, like my teens and my 20s, like I started using the name Jatame, and Nia J was my nickname. But I don't want to grow old to people calling me Jatame. Like I want people to know me as who I am, Jimmy Nikita. And Jatame was really created for. Ooh, that's another story. The name Jatame was created because, like I said in the intro, I am an introvert. So whenever I drink, or I'm comfortable around people, and I'm not so quiet, and I'm very talkative and outgoing and such, because I can do that from time to time. I would say that's Jatim and not Jamia. Jamia is the more quiet one. So yeah, I would. Jatim became my alter ego for when I'm, that happy-go-lucky, outgoing person that I am usually not, but can tend to be sometimes. Yeah, that's her. Anyways, moving right along. We are at you. I am doing pretty good with time. You is top wish. What is my top wish? My top wish right now is to have a couple goals that I'm working on right now, but my top wish is to be financially stable to the point where, I can live a very comfortable life and not have to question or be, working so hard. I can relax and let the money flow in. So that's my top wish. Um, v, are you saved? I was baptized when I was younger, if that counts. But on to W. We are at W, and it asks, jealous of anyone? No, not at all. X, what is your fave number? So I have several fave numbers actually. So my first would be the number 3. My second is the number 2. The third would be number 10. So that's my top 3 favorite numbers. Y is a FAQ about you. So frequently asked question about me. The top asked question about me. Why is she so quiet? She don't talk? I kid you not. I hear this question all the time. Why are you so quiet? You don't talk? I do talk. What do you want to talk about? I don't have anything to talk about. And 9 out of 10 times, like, I'm just in my own little world, my own little business, and I probably really don't want to talk, but here you are asking me why I don't want to talk or why I don't talk. But hey, that's people for you. And finally, Z, picture taken at school. I haven't taken any pictures. Actually, I do have a picture that I took at school. So, I'm going to post that picture. Right? Hey, Papa? Okay, good. So yeah, that was my, and this is all questions that I found on Pinterest. Pinterest has been helping me with, um, ideas of creating content and such. So that's one that I saw, and I thought it would have been really nice to do a Q&A. But if you have any questions that you would like me to answer, you can always send me a DM on Instagram, and or you can comment down below, and I'll be happy to answer those questions for you. But I think that's all for now, because I don't want this video to be too long. So I will see you guys on my next video. Bye.